We have a little bit of our Christmas stuff put up so far. Not a whole lot. We haven't even decorated the tree yet. My dad just put it up earlier and we need to get the ornaments out. And here's the rest of our Christmas stuff, which we just now got out and have not had time to put up yet tonight. Hey everybody, welcome to Insomnia with Nina Valdez. Tonight I am standing outside in the freezing cold in a blanket and some slippers, and of course I have other clothes on under it, but I didn't want to put on a coat right now. But I just wanted to show you our little nativity set, but my dad set it on a timer so it goes off at a certain time, but I'll show you it anyway. It just won't be lit up, and maybe I'll show you it lit up next time. That's my breath that you can see. That's how cold it is. Our pond, like the whole top layer, I don't know if you can tell, but it's totally frozen. Hopefully for the next vlog, I will be able to show you it all put up. So I was going to talk to you guys from outside, but it was so cold. Like I said, you saw my breath. Oh my gosh, it was freezing. There has been a lot going on since the election, which I hate to talk about, but Christmas is coming and it's Jesus' birthday, and that's what I'm celebrating. Like, a lot of people could be celebrating a lot of things at Christmas, and they can call it Xmas or whatever they want, which the Xmas is actually from the Greek, where X is a symbol for Christ, so really they're not taking Christ out of Christmas anyway. But people are debating, like, who can be a Christian, like Republicans and Democrats. Like, one says the other can't possibly be Christian because they don't do things or value a certain thing that they value, and then the other side says that the other people can't possibly be Christians because they don't value things and vote for things the way that they think that they should. So there's all this stuff, and then I've had several people that I love, which I love everybody, so I'm not like saying I'm in love with anybody in particular, but I have had several people from different stages of my life that I've known, some of them not very long, and some of them for a very long time, and actually some of them I haven't talked to in like 15 years, but they keep putting stuff up on my Facebook feed about how they can't call themselves Christian anymore, and like they're not embracing that label anymore because everybody has so just taken it down to like be a bad thing, like and like an oppressive thing, and like they say, you know, because people are saying that Donald Trump is a Christian or Hillary is a Christian, and the bad things that they do are what is causing them to say that they can't embrace that label anymore, or that like Westboro Baptist Church, which I'm pretty sure like 99% of everybody agrees that they're psychos, that they have taken the word Christian and caused it to be something bad and negative. And for me, it's just like I've talked to you guys about before with the abusive people that I've dealt with in my life and the manipulative, just straight up evil people in my life. And like, they've called themselves Christians, and so what? They obviously weren't. And there's a big difference between saved, which means that you believe that Jesus is the Lord, that he is God's son, and he came to earth and he died for our sins and he rose on the third day. That's basically all you have to do to be saved. There's a difference between that and being a Christian. Christian means Christ-like one. So that means that you are striving in your life to be like Christ. So really, that label, I understand not wanting to be labeled. I hate labels, but that one in particular is something that I hold on to. And if people don't want to call me that, I call myself like a Christ follower, because honestly, there are days and hours and weeks and months and years, I'm sure, probably, maybe not years, I don't know. But there are a lot of times when I'm definitely not Christian. I'm not being Christ-like, so I can't possibly label myself with that. But it is always and always will be something that I'm striving towards. So I don't mind being called that. And because it means Christ-like one, it couldn't possibly be Westboro Baptist like one. It couldn't possibly be Trump like one or Hillary Clinton like one, because it's Christ like one. And Jesus Christ to me is perfection. I know that I cannot possibly be perfect in this life, and I'm not really striving towards that. I'm striving towards being the best that I can be. But Christ to me is like pure love, unconditional love. He is a father, a brother, a friend, a lover, just everything. Whatever you need at a given moment, Jesus Christ is that. And so that's what I strive to be to the best of my ability. And that's what makes me, when I am doing those things and not, going off the deep end or just being crazy like I tend to be, like everybody tends to be sometimes. God only has human beings to work with. And so I think that most people are doing our best. I've come across way more than my fair share of crazy people. I'm telling you, like, I don't even know. I can't get into that right now. But for the most part, people are just doing their best. And so I definitely consider myself to be at least striving towards being Christian. And so it just makes me sad. Like, I just wanted to talk to you guys about that for a minute, because it makes me sad that these people would allow these crazy people to take this from them. Like I said before, I started a thought and I went off on a tangent. But anyway, like I said before, when I've talked to you guys before about abuse and different situations like that I've been through, and in those situations, I was not able to get out of it for myself until God stopped me in my tracks and he said to me, how much are you going to let them take from you? So if you are dealing with this situation in your life where, I don't know if you're a Christian or not, but if you are, or any kind of label that you embrace in your life. Like, I don't know, like, I want to be an actress. I'm an actress, but if you want to be an actress or whatever, just because there are some actresses out there that are nuts, or they may be like drama queens, or just not good people, is that going to make you stop with your dreams and goals towards being and doing what you want to do with your life just because someone else is stupid? So I just want you guys to think about that. Like, why would you give up something that means so much to you and has been there for you throughout your life, with all the different things that you've been through in your life? I'm not talking about people. People come and go. Church buildings come and go. But I know, at least in my life, God and Jesus have always been there. So that is a label that comes with them, and in and of itself, it's not important. But to me, it is something that I've worked towards all my life. And I'm not going to give it up just because some stupid people want to walk around with signs that say God hates FAGs. You know, stupid stuff. Or people want to call themselves Christian and be racist. Or people want to call themselves Christian and say it's okay to abort babies, or, you know, whatever the situation may be. Sorry if you think that any of those things are controversial. You know, it's my channel. I can say what I need to say. And those are things that I believe are important. You know, the racism, the abortion issue, taking care of our veterans, taking care of our homeless, widows, orphans. You know, these are things that Jesus stood for. And so these are things that I feel like I need to stand for as a Christian, as a person who is attempting as much as possible to be a Christ-like one. So these are my thoughts, and I just want to leave you with that challenge. Like, how much are you going to let them take from you? So, I love you guys. I hope that your insomnia is as productive as mine. Try to get some sleep.